What's going on, guys? Code Wolf here on a wonderful Sunday morning. Happens to be Easter. Happy Easter. This will probably come out after Easter, but I'm willing to leave that in and say hello to you guys. So, welcome to the Attack of the B-Team server. I think I'm going to start out today by giving you guys the grand tour of the goings-on currently. That window's still broken. I forgot about that. So I'm going to go ahead and start by giving you guys a grand tour here. Let me switch into bat form. I've set up shop here in a highlands biome. So we are at Y170-ish, really high up. There's ground level down there. You can hopefully see that pretty well. This is the first tower that I built, which is actually still a work in progress because there's absolutely nothing inside of it. Where was that guy? He must be underneath. And there's two more levels here that I want to add some stuff here. This is going to be a part of the grand workshop, which is what we've been working on. But now I'm really confused. Where is this guy? He's probably underneath. I did cover up some stuff here, so doesn't matter. Shut up. So we have the nice walkway here into the main workshop. Nothing too fancy here right now. This is the workshop and storage area. What do they call this? Enhanced portals. The second level, enchanting table over here. More is going to go up here. It's going to be more storage and more of the workshop. I haven't decided exactly how I'm going to segment the workshop right now. And the back wall is actually going to get expanded out. There's going to be it's going to be a little more interesting back there. Right now it's just kind of drab. Come downstairs here. We've got and we're going to add to this today actually. We've got the room full of Tinker's Construct ore berry bushes as well as essence berry bushes. Smelter from Tinker's Construct over here. This is going to get expanded out further as well. Right now this is just kind of temporary setup how it is. I don't like this jutting out into this area. It needs to be back at least a couple more blocks, but these are all going to be moved upstairs at some point. And there's going to be a lot of things moved around. This is going to be all mass storage for different types of materials. So right now we've got deep storage units for stone, dirt, cobble, sand, oak, wood, yeah, and then bone meal, since I ended up with a lot of that. I didn't want to waste chests. We do have a system set up for Project Red Transportation for auto sorting. The only downside that I see with that is that you can set specific items, but if you want like a specific mods stuff or anything with the name like ore in the name to go into a specific chest like I have here, it won't go. It won't happen. And there's no way to set that up with Project Red that I've found. If there is something that I've missed and you know something, go ahead and link it in the description, or rather in the comments. I would appreciate any kind of help with that. I did figure out how to get it so that anything that's already in the chest, it'll automatically filter it into there. But if you want, say, if I wanted all ingots, anything with the name ingot in the name to go into this chest, then it can't happen with Project Red Transportation. So that's that. We'll give another little squeeze around the back here. This is hanging off the cliff, but I do have supports. I do not defy the laws of gravity, except for me, because I'm a bat and I can fly. So the basic idea with this is the workshop, and out of the top here we're going to have a walkway that comes across, and then the main base, which is going to be all decorative. Almost all decorative anyway, will be up here. It's going to be a big castle, and that is probably going to get started in the next few episodes here. Probably look for that within the next, I would say, month or so with my recording schedule. Small tree farm here, which is not running right now for a couple of different reasons, and we'll talk about that right now. This is our next project. This is our first project, actually. My next project, your guys' first. We are going to build a multi-tiered auto farm here for wheat and all the stuff from Food Plus. If you haven't checked out Food Plus in this mod, it's really, really cool. You got apples, strawberries, rice, all sorts of different things that you can make. Coffee. You can do different things with bread. You can do different things with all the pardon me. You can do different things with all the different food that's already in Minecraft. Let's look at that. Food Plus. Does it got a space? Yes, it does. Okay. So you can make sandwiches. You can make different types of cake. You can make melon ice cream. That sounds delicious. Oh, that sounds so good. Different type of bread. Yeah, salt, which is something that it's technically an ore in the game, and then flour. You get 4 pieces of bread, and you can use that to make chicken sandwiches. Tell me that's, I don't know, it's not beer. Darn it, it's not beer. That would be awesome. Soda. Ink sac. Ugh. No, that doesn't, I'm not going to make any of that. That's gross. Spaghetti. What can you do with spaghetti? Oh, pasta. Pasta. Cheese? I can make cheese? Okay, I got to make cheese. Yep. Alright, I'm going to have to get my cows back out. Those are going to be coming out again soon anyway. Alright, so let's, did I just throw something? No. Okay. So yeah, so we're going to build a multi-tiered farm here for all of the different farmables from that mod and from Minecraft in general, for carrots and potatoes and whatnot. So downside is that's going to take a little bit of power. Luckily, I've done a lot of prep work for this so that you guys don't have to watch me making all sorts of stuff here. We're still going to use the Cheaty steam turbine power because it's easy right now, and I don't really have anything set up for, say, an steam dynamo, massive steam dynamo array. For that, I'm actually going to need to do something with the tree farm and make this a bit larger and add auto smelting and things like that so that it'll make it into charcoal so that we can use that for the steam dynamos. But anyway, I'm rambling, so we're going to get started here in just a second. I'm going to make a quick cut and I will be right back with you guys. Alright guys, we're back. Just had to sleep real quick. Had to get rid of some of the monsters that had spawned during the nighttime. They were crawling all over my warehouse here. So first things first, we're going to set up power, and for that we're going to need another bucket of water, which I should go grab another bucket. And we're going to need the steam turbines and the aqueous accumulators. We're going to need some fluid ducts. That should be enough. We don't need any item ducts for that. We do need leadstone, and 1 stack should be enough. I think that's all we need for the moment. Let me grab one more bucket of water. We are going to need quite a few of those. Bucket. Where's my buckets? I thought I had more buckets in there. I guess we'll have to make one. Iron, there we go. Alright, we'll get a infinite water source going over there. I know I have some other water out here. Where is it? Ah, down here. Oh, the sludge boiler. I'm going to have to move that. I forgot about that. Okay. Well, sorry. I'm getting distracted. Alright, so I'm going to just go ahead and do that. We'll set that there. Get the other one. Set that there. Alright. So we are going to need quite a few. We're going to actually put this underground here, so I need to dig out an area. Now with the... I'm using 8 of the aqueous accumulators and 5 of the steam turbines, and you'll see why. You can use... If you want to be more efficient, there's actually a different ratio that's better. I know this for a fact because these still continue to fill with 8. They don't even out. They don't balance out. But what I'll end up doing is we'll have 5 of these, and each one of these will be fed by 1.5 aqueous accumulators, and you'll see that. So we need to make this. How was I doing it? There needs to be 2, 3, 5. Needs to be at least 9 blocks across, and we want to have this centered because we're going to put the hardened energy cell practically right at the front here, right underground. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to dig straight down right in the middle here. How far down do I need to go? I'm going to go down probably at least one more. If we need to move it, we can. Don't ask me why I named this thing Bupkis. It was a... I wasn't happy with it at the time because I actually lost my alumite hammer, so that's why I named it Bupkis. I lost my stuff, and so that's okay. I'm digressing here. Let's go ahead and set this up right away. Get that where it needs to go. I want it to face this way. Actually, I think I want... I'm going to do that for a second here and just put it that way because I want it to output on all of the opposing sides. It's going to go down here and then go back out this way towards the rest of the farms here. But from here it can go to the left and to the right. Right, so from there we're going to need to put some conduit here. We're going to have our first turbine. I'm going to place the turbines first. Then I can place everything else. So we're going to have the first turbine right there. Is this far enough down? Yeah, this will be far enough down because I'm just going to cover everything in a single layer. Everything's going to be all one layer high here, so I can still walk through and everything. So we can open it up for now. We'll put this stuff back when it comes time here. And we're going to go 3 blocks this way, I think. Let's see here. We're gonna... You need to be here. Right? No, one more. I'm in the wrong spot here. Needs to go over one more. Oh, might help if I had the right tool. That would be cool. And I went over too many. Story of my life. Alright, so we're gonna end up with a lot of crap in our inventory, aren't we? We're gonna have this one here, and then 2 spaces, and then one here. And then there'll be one in the middle right in between. That'll be just a little further back, I think. Can't remember if it's 1 or 2 blocks, but you'll see once we get there. I'll see when we get there too, because apparently I can't remember anything of how I set this up in my test world right now. I might actually have to take a little quick break here and go and look at that, because it has been... It's taken me a few weeks to get this planned out and put together to try and get everything lined up for you guys, so I'm not just screwing up and not having things together, you know, and having to build all sorts of stuff before we get started. So I'm actually going to make a quick cut here because I can't remember what it looks like, and I will be right back with you guys. Alright guys, we are back. I apologize for the little short pause there, but I did have to go and double check and see exactly how I had this set up. I actually just put these in the wrong spot. I had a little bit of a scare there because I actually thought that I had that they had patched this and that the steam turbines no longer produced RF with just water. But I was wrong. They actually still do. So what we need to do now is we need to create channels, 5 long here and here. Oops, that was unintentional. And then on this side we need 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. And then we actually need to go one more over. And that did it for me. 1, 2, 3. Do this one. 1, 2, 3. Oh! Well, that's unfortunate. Alright, well, we're going to have to move those because this has to go here. So, yeah, we're going to move this whole thing. So, let's go ahead and take care of this. I'm getting a little bit of lag right now. We do want this connected, so it's not that big of a deal moving it. It was just the best place for it at the time, so get these moved and patch up this hole, and I will be right back. Alright guys, we're back. It's actually been a couple days since my last section of recording here. Easter took a bit more of my time than I anticipated. Regardless of that, we are back, and we're going to go ahead and put in the aqueous accumulators now. We need one here, one here, one here, one here, one here, one there. I'm going to need to open that up just a little bit more there, but we're going to need one there and then one there. That's right, so I didn't need to do that. But that's okay. Let's open this up. Oh, might help if I open the right one up, huh? Alright. I don't want to put the water in yet. I'll put the water in last. We're going to use the aqueducts now. Fluid ducts. Sorry, fluid ducts. I can never remember what all this crap is called. There. We're going to connect all of these together so that all the water sources are linked. That way it's all evenly dispersed. That way we don't have to worry about one of these not getting enough water. Or alright, what's next? Water. Water is next. Water is next. Get in there. Actually, I probably should have hooked up the power lines. Let's do that real quick, because these things are going to start charging right away, and I don't want to waste it. Oh, that's why that wasn't like that. Ooh, have I been using the wrong one? I got my more shinies pickaxe, fortune pickaxe. I don't know why it's still in my inventory. I really need to put it away, but it's there, and that's what, you know, it's alright. It's not hurting anything right now as long as I don't break it, even though I need to repair it. Yeah, so I'm planning on this series being more of a tutorial type series where we do projects and I kind of talk about how to get things set up. I think Ducky and I had talked about doing kind of a tutorial, me showing him exactly how Tinker's Construct works, and possibly doing some stuff with setting up Project Red transportation and how to get that set up. I've already got mine set up, but we've been talking about me helping him get it his set up and going from there. So that's pretty much it there. Now we've got the 8 aqueous accumulators, we've got the 5 steam turbines, and we can see that this thing is charging up pretty nicely. We're getting close to 2,000 RF per tick. I'm sorry, per second, because I don't know how many per tick we're getting. And all of these are keeping well full. Now, yeah, okay. Yeah, we're filling up nicely here. Everything is holding up. So this part is pretty much done. Now, I'm going to put a couple of torches down here just to keep mobs from spawning. And then we're going to cover up this entire area for the most part. We're going to leave a little hole right now because we're going to be doing a bunch of work. And actually, I think I'm going to stop this episode here because it is getting a little long. So next episode, we'll end up expanding this out underneath all of the farm plots here, and we'll get those, get the planters and the harvesters hooked up, and then we'll set up the piping for the harvesters because they produce sludge, so you have to pump that out, and we'll end up making another room down in the basement somewhere. I have to figure out exactly where I'm going to put it, but we'll put another room down in the basement that will end up being our sludge room. We'll put a nice warning sign on the door, and then we'll end up putting those essence berry bushes and oreberry bushes in their own room with their own harvester. So yeah, so that's going to be it for this episode, guys. That was not what I wanted to do. And I hope you have a good day.